All right, let's dive in. We're about to pull back the curtain on something that is fundamentally changing how AI gets things done. It's called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. And really, it's all about giving AI a job to do and, crucially, making sure it does that job safely.
And that right there, that's the whole ballgame. For the longest time, we thought of AI as this brilliant librarian. You ask it a question, it finds you the answer. But that's changing. Now we expect it to actually do stuff for us. Book the flight, create the Jira ticket, send the email. And the second an AI starts taking action in the real world, the stakes get a whole lot higher.
So, if we want AI to act, what's the first major roadblock? Well, for an AI to be useful, it needs to connect to all the different tools we use every single day. The big question is, how on earth do you manage all those connections without it turning into an absolute mess?
First, let's be clear on what we mean by an AI agent. This isn't your average chatbot. The keywords here are autonomous and takes actions. An agent doesn't just wait for a question. It can see what's happening, like a new email landing in your inbox, make a decision, and then take action, like creating a calendar invite. It has a goal, a job to do, not just information to provide.
And this visual, this is the chaos I was talking about. Imagine you've got N different AI apps on one side and M different tools like Slack or GitHub on the other. The old way of doing things meant writing custom one-off code for every single connection. It was a tangled, brittle web that developers call the M by N problem. It's an exponential nightmare, and it basically grinds innovation to a halt.
So, how do you solve that nightmare? Well, this is where the Model Context Protocol, MCP, becomes the hero of our story. It's a really elegant solution designed to bring a little bit of order and sanity to all that chaos.
Honestly, the best way to get your head around MCP is to think of it as the USB-C for AI. Remember when you had a different charger for your phone, your camera, your headphones? It was a mess. Then USB-C came along with one universal standard that just works. That's exactly what MCP does. It creates one standard way for any AI agent to plug into any tool.
So how does this magic work? The setup is actually beautiful in its simplicity. You have the AI application called the host, and it uses a little piece of software called a client. That client talks to a server, which is basically a wrapper you put around a tool, like the GitHub API. And they all speak the same simple language, JSON RPC. And here's the kicker. That chaotic M times N problem, it becomes a simple M plus N problem. You just build one server for each tool and one client for each AI. That's it. It's a total game changer for scalability. And the benefits here are just huge. Because it's a standard, integrations are suddenly easy to build, reuse, and scale. An agent can even ask a tool, hey, what can you do? And discover its capabilities on the fly. And maybe best of all, it's open source and vendor neutral, so no single company owns it. It's a foundation the whole community can build on.
Okay. Let's make this real. Imagine an employee slacks the IT help desk bot. Hey, my laptop's on the fritz. Using MCP, that AI agent can instantly connect to Jira, create a new support ticket, and fill in all the details right from the conversation. Zero human effort required.
Or what about recruiting? A manager could ask an agent, find me more people like the last 3 engineers we hired. The agent can then connect to the applicant tracking system, analyze the data on those successful hires, and then scan through new applicants to find the best matches. Pretty powerful, right?
And it's not just for techie stuff. Take finance. An agent could process expense reports. An employee submits an expense, and the agent checks it against company policy in real time. If everything looks good, it's approved instantly. If not, it gets flagged for a human to look at. It's faster, it's more consistent, and it frees up the finance team for more important work.
Now, it's really important to know that MCP isn't a silver bullet for everything. It's designed for these real-time, in-the-moment actions that need context. For big, heavy-lifting jobs like syncing your entire customer database every night, a traditional API sync is still the right tool. MCP is all about empowering agents to take smart actions right now.
So, we've solved the connection problem. We've given AI the power to connect to anything and do anything, which of course brings us to the dramatic plot twist. With all this incredible new power comes an equally incredible amount of risk.
And this is the question that should keep you up at night. What happens if one of these powerful, autonomous agents makes a huge mistake? Or even worse, what if a bad actor tricks it into doing something destructive?
And look, this is not a hypothetical. This really happened. An AI coding assistant was given way too many permissions. It misunderstood a command, and it wiped out a company's entire database in seconds. It's a terrifying reminder that an AI can cause catastrophic damage way, way faster than any human ever could.
And it's not just about accidents. Attackers can use tricks like prompt injection, hiding malicious commands inside a normal-sounding request to fool an agent into emailing them your company's secret sauce. Or you can have what's called a confused deputy problem, where a low-level user tricks a high-powered agent into doing something they themselves would never be allowed to do. So this is the critical takeaway. You can't just give these agents the keys to the kingdom and hope for the best. It's absolutely essential that we build strong security frameworks around them. We have to put up some guardrails.
And the best tool for the job is a concept called fine-grained authorization. Now, this isn't your typical one-time login. It's a security model that is constantly checking for every single action. Is this agent, on behalf of this user, allowed to do this specific thing on this specific file at this exact moment?
This whole model is built on 3 rock-solid security principles. First, least privilege. Only give the agent the absolute bare minimum permissions it needs to do its job, and nothing more. Second, deny by default. If there's no rule that explicitly says yes, the answer is always no. And third, user consent. The agent's power comes from a human, and that human has to approve what it's allowed to do. You put those 3 together, and you dramatically shrink the damage an agent can do if something goes wrong.
So what does this actually look like? Well, when an agent tries to, say, delete a file, the MCP server hits pause. It doesn't just do it. It sends a question to an external security engine, a policy decision point, and asks, hey, is this okay? That engine is like a central bouncer. It checks its rulebook based on who's asking and what they want to do, and sends back a simple allow or deny. It's simple, it's fast, and it keeps all your security rules in one manageable place.
You know, it's a lot like your bank's fraud detection system. If you buy a coffee, it goes right through. But if you suddenly try to wire $10,000 to another country, your bank flags it and makes you verify it's really you. We can do the same thing with AI. A really high-risk action, like deleting a production database, can trigger a human-in-the-loop check that requires a person to give the final thumbs up.
So, let's just recap. We started with the chaos of connecting AIs to tools. We found an elegant solution in MCP. We saw the terrifying risks that come with all that power. And then we explored the guardrails we can build to keep these agents safe. This is the roadmap to building a future where AI can act on our behalf and we can actually trust it. And if you think this is all some far-off science fiction problem, get this. A recent study found that 82% of companies are already using AI agents in their day-to-day operations. This is happening right now. The need to get this security piece right isn't just important, it's urgent. This is all about building the foundation of trust for everything that comes next in AI.
Which brings us to the final and most important question. MCP gives AI the ability to act. Dynamic authorization gives us the controls. But as these agents get woven deeper and deeper into the fabric of our lives and our businesses, the real ongoing challenge is going to be making sure that their actions are always aligned with our best interests. And that's the puzzle we're all going to have to solve together.